Hi guys, I'm back with another model railway review. Today we're going to have a look at the Heljan make. Very good make if you ask me. Today we're going to look at the Heljan 00 Beyer Garratt, number 4970, in pristine condition. Now this has been a long time coming, this engine. I pre-ordered this a long time ago, so what we're going to do, we're going to skip opening the box. I know it says in the title we're going to open the box, but we're just going to skip right to the main event. So we're going to go straight over to the engine, which is now in the sidings. Just one thing, nice good solid box from Heljan. And we come over here. Here is the engine we're going to look at. Let's have a look at some of the finer details of this engine. Well, I've had mine, as you can see, in LMS with the standard coal bunker. Looks the best to me. As you can see, this engine has some really nice detail on it. If I just go zoom in a little bit, you got the steps there, nice buffer beam on that end, and the lamp, the white one you can see there, non-working apparently. Bit of a shame. Nice application of the number 4970. Got the all the valve gear and workings with it, and that's where you can see the articulation just here happens. This does come off from this part, which I'll show you a bit later. Got some more detail here, steam pipes and the underneath of the firebox just standing with it. Now we come to towards the front part of the loco. We have another water tender there. Again, another set of 3 driving wheels, 3 each side. And then we got the pony truck right at the front. Got some more nice detail on the cylinders. Just zoom in there. Yep, underneath the cylinders. You know, overall, this is shaping out to be a really decent loco. We'll have a look at the some of the detail at the back of the loco next. This is the back of the loco. You got the realistic couple in there, the chain already there. A bit too chrome, to be honest, for real life, and the buffer seemed to be a bit too clean. I have to sort that out. We got a handrail there, which again is in more of a chrome colour, which in real life I doubt whether it probably was. And also I said we got the little lamp at the back of the loco. Let's have a look at the front. This is the front of the loco. Exactly the same as the rear. Got the lamp there, the hitches again. Now I had noticed, don't know if it's just mine, that these buffers are very, very flimsy at the front. I'll just see they move about quite a bit. That's not good. Don't know if that's a build quality problem, but you know. And also we got a little plate here that got writing on it. I don't know if I can see it. There we go. Just there. Oh, a bit too close. So you can see the rivets around the front of the smoke box. And then we got the front of the smoke box there. Not very much detail at all on that. Oh, you got the funnel over there. Safety valve and whistle. Let's have a look, just a quick look at the top of this loco. Right, here's the top of the loco. Not really much detail to speak of on the top, other than the safety valves, which I mentioned just there, and the whistle. And you can just see inside the cab there. I'll try and get a better look at that a bit later. And you got the tender here. Now this little piece does come off, and there is a plastic coal load under there, apparently. I'm not going to try and take it off. I'll end up snapping it. I'll try that a bit later. So what I'm going to do now is see if we can get some better view of the cab interior. You can't really get at the cab detail. It is pretty good, and it is in there. There we go. You can just see it in there. The back coal bunker and tender are in the way. Just see if I can just see it in through the windows there. Right, this engine does have two motors, which will make it obviously very powerful. You've got one in the front where this back set of pistons are, and then there's another one at the front here. So hopefully Heljan have done a good job of making them run together very well. These back and the front do unclip. You just pull these up at the front. Be careful if you do that, because obviously there are wires connecting both. This is a DCC ready model, and it takes an 8-pin plug, which apparently I haven't had a look, is underneath the engine, so I'll have to have a look at that at a later date when I decide to make this thing digital. Now, as you know, Hatton's in Liverpool is the only place at the moment you can buy one of these. I guess it'll turn up on eBay. I got this obviously just a couple of days ago, way behind time as usual. I don't know why these British companies insist on delaying all these engines, but oh well, we'll just have to get used to it, won't we? So what we're going to do now, get on the track, give it a run and see what this thing's like. It better be good, because this thing is a bit on the pricey side. £200 for this loco. But obviously you do get a very big engine, as you can see. Just come back. It is a big loco, and it has two motors. So let's get to the running, is it? Right, now we're going to get this thing on the track, and I have tried once. It's a bit of a potch because obviously both ends move independently of each other, and you've got these which also move independently of each other as well, so this may take a bit longer than your average engine. And one other thing, this thing does weigh a good amount, so I don't think any haulage problems with this engine, as it does weigh plenty. So you can see there it does move apart. So what we're going to do now, bring the camera in just a bit closer, I think we'll give it some juice and see how she does for her first time. It's not been out of the box yet, so see what the motor's like. Well, two of the motors. Oh, very, very smooth running, straight out of the box. No hesitation from the engine at all. Both directions. Fair play, this is a really nice model from Heljan. Just have a look at the motion a bit closer as this thing goes past. Really nice engine, fair play. Let's let her run past. That's about the slowest this engine will go with my Bachmann DC controller. Might do a bit better on a TCC system. So what I'm going to do now, have a look at it at other places around the track, having its first run. Here it is again, just where the tunnel entrance would be. Doesn't seem to like the corners all that much. It seems to run really smooth everywhere else. See, it seems to slow at the corners, but that's probably due to its length. Yeah, running really smooth down there. Yeah, really smooth runner there. I just stop it for there and bring this, well, beast of a loco back Runs absolutely perfect in both directions. Well, that little run-in session went very well, considering it's never been run before, as I had out of the box this morning. But one thing I did notice, I'm going to have to correct myself here. I said that the lights here do not work. Well, as it was going under my tunnel, down the other end of the layout, I noticed they actually do. They actually do work, but, you know, I don't want to be nasty to Heljan, but the light is, well, a little bit on the pathetic side. You have to be in a very dark room to see it at all. It doesn't shine at all. It's a very, very dim little light in there. I'm not sure if the one at the rear works. I'm guessing it does, but I'm not going to try that now. So, you know, overall this is yeah, really impressed with this. Good weight. The two motors either end work very well together. Some really nice detail on it, although some of the detail might be possibly the wrong colour. Maybe a bit too model railway-like, I suppose you could say. It looks nice on a model railway, but whether it's necessarily real is, well, it's a different matter, really. But overall, yeah, nice, really nice model from Heljan. You know, we'll see this engine, as I said, running around this track, and we'll probably do some load tests on this loco. I think that would be a really nice thing to try out, see what this thing can really do. In real life, I've been having a little look. They would have been on coal trains, heavy freight, mineral wagons, the little four-wheel things you can get from Bachmann and Hornby, obviously. But the thing is, this thing will probably pull so many, it'll be as long as my railway. We could give it a go, but I don't think I have that many wagons. But, you know, we'll see. Obviously, you know, looking at the size of this engine, you're going to need a good size railway to run this engine properly. Yeah, you could run it on a small layout, but then you're only going to have a couple of wagons behind it, which is going to look a bit silly. You need a proper, decent sized railway and run a full length train with this, which obviously will look at its best. So, I think that's the end of the review. Just before we go, I'm going to show you a couple of other new stuff I've had. We're not going to go in depth to those. So if I just come around here to my work table, we have plenty of new stuff on the bench. We have, you can see, 15 new American wagons, and these two are weathered, made by Walthers. If you've ever heard of those, might not have. Really nice. But there. We've also got the Broadway Limited Hudson Streamliner, which is an absolutely amazing engine. Took about 2 weeks to come. I've had it 3 or 4 days. I might do a review on this, guys. You have to look at this engine. It is amazing. Also, I went to another model shop and I picked up Tidy Track, which is Woodland Scenics. It's a rail cleaner. It cleans all your wheels at once, which is, to me, a very, very good idea. And it does seem to work quite well. So if you, you know, they're about 20, maybe 25 at the most. But trust me, it's worth it. And if you just come over here, you see a set of, these are Rivarossi Union Pacific coaches. So I'm guessing they're quite a good age, these. Got these from Rails of Sheffield. Recently, good price for all 5. I gotta recommend Rails of Sheffield. If you've ever been onto the eBay site, well, they got plenty of rolling stock and everything. Well, everything else really. Good service, good prices. So if you haven't had a look at those, go on eBay. And you'll know which one's Rails of Sheffield, because it has rails written across nearly every picture that they do. So I thoroughly recommend them. So, there is the Beyer Garratt logo. Be nice if you left some comments about the engine, and to see if my review is rubbish or not, or good or not. I'm hoping it's the second part, which is, I hope it's good. So, thanks for watching, guys. Obviously we'll be getting more engines as time goes by, hopefully maybe getting a Duke of Gloucester, maybe. Haven't heard many good reviews about that. So, once again, thank you all YouTubers for watching my videos. Keep posted on the progress of my railway here. Oh yes, one thing just before I go. Now I have got another massive new rail project going on. Me and my granddad are building another very nice large railway in his old garage room, which has just started construction today. So what I'm going to do, we'll do more updates on mine, and also we'll be doing updates on his railway and the progress of that. It's only slightly shorter than mine. It has more sidings. I just hope it's not going to be better than my railway. So that's for another time. Keep posted for that as well. If you want any questions or anything you want to know, just drop me a comment and I'll see if I can answer it for you. Thank you, guys. Speak to you all again soon.